Hello. Where can I hide this so it doesn't make the pretties look bad? They didn't give me the memo on the colors. But I was sitting there thinking, and only a woman would understand this. You know what? I do match with something. See the sled? Oh. This is close to the front. You're probably wondering what all this is. Wonderful, thank you. Thank you. These ladies are awesome. They have a great director. This is my first time second time to Colorado. I was here to Colorado last weekend, flew into Denver, flew to Wyoming from Denver, but to actually spend any amount of time besides the airport, this is my first time, so it's awesome. Thank you. I was in my hotel, my condo. I have my very own condo. And I do text my friends and let them know and send them pictures. And the mountains and just a little bit of snow and the yellow trees. We don't have those trees where I'm from. Along with the Starbucks that they left in my room. And the dark chocolate, the Dove dark chocolate almonds. Yeah, I gotta get it right. They were awesome. I had them for breakfast. No, don't tell me you don't eat chocolate for breakfast. Yeah. I'm really grateful to be able to share my story. I left my favorite joke in the chair. I didn't want to break the atmosphere for tonight, but I promise before I go home I'll share it with you. Sound like a deal? Okay. 23 years ago, I went through a horrible depression. I'm sure everybody in this room is familiar with depression. It was a clinical depression. It was a time that I was in such pain that I just didn't want to live one more day. Can I start off by saying many of us have those moments. Most of us just don't tell. Life sometimes is trying. We don't know how to conquer the things that come our way. And even as sincere as we are in loving God, you see, I was a Christian since I was in 4th grade. I loved God with all of my heart. But on November 19th, 1989, I thought, if I could just rev up enough speed on the freeway in Ohio, if I could just rev it up enough and hit that bridge that I can still see to this day, you know, that would be good. Life would be over. I wouldn't be so tired anymore. I would just be at peace. It still brings a lot of emotion. Because it's hard to believe that 23 years later, it's hard to believe that I found myself in that place. But I did. Obviously, I didn't hit the bridge. And I want to tell you that our Lord does come in the deepest, darkest moment. And He'll do whatever it takes to show us extravagant love. He came to me that night. It was raining. It was dark. And I was going to hit the bridge. And He spoke these words. You see, we don't understand depression sometimes. Depression is such that when it's let go for an extended period of time, a person doesn't have right thinking. They don't do those things on purpose. People do not take their lives on purpose. They cannot think. I could not think of a solid, rational thought. I knew that I had a husband of 7 years. We were even pastors. And I knew that I had a 2-year-old son. But look, I was tired and I needed peace. The Lord spoke to me this. I didn't hear it in an audible voice, but I heard it in my heart. He said, your son needs a mother. That's all he said. Your son needs a mother. How many of you know that God is so awesome that when he speaks a word, it's a really good thing to listen? I went home that night. I wish I could tell you the pain just went away. God gloriously just revived me in the car. I didn't know what to do. People didn't know what to do for me. People did not even know, have any clue. You see, that's something we're going to... Is it okay that we get honest these next 3 days? People had no clue that Debbie Calvert was in any kind of a mess. Because I was the biggest drama queen, I would just let you think that I was just fine and okay, but on the inside I wasn't. That's why I do what I do. Because I've been there. I know it. I know what we do, and I know why we do it.